I got pulled over for the first time last night.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I was driving her. She was like really sick in the back. She was like, I do not feel good. Like, I just want to go home. So I'm like starting to speed a little bit. And there's cops with their lights off. He like starts turning around and I'm like, oh no. And he's like, license and registration. Why is there 4 people in the car? And he came back with backup because there was too many people in the car.
We got 4 16-year-old girls in the car. I'm gonna need to back about it. We were shooting another video recently, and Kate had a little incident. This was behind the scenes. It just happened to get caught on camera.
I am verbally not giving you consent to post this. I'm saying do not post this.
New York City, Boston, Maine.
Massachusetts. It's Massachusetts.
I actually can't even say it right. Okay, well, Boston, Massachusetts, and New York City, what?
It's in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Okay.
Massachusetts.
Okay, well, wherever it is, we are going to New York City, and we're going to Boston this month in July. So if you guys want to come see us, go to theallpodcast.net and get your tickets. But wait, I learned how to read, so I'm also going to read you guys the rest of the cities we're going to these next couple months. We're going to be going to Minneapolis. No one laugh about me at that one because that's also a tongue twister. We're going to be going to Toronto, St. Louis, Cincinnati, Ohio, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, Dallas, Oklahoma City, and then we're going to be going overseas, and we're going to be doing Dublin, Ireland, London, Manchester, and Sydney and Melbourne, Australia. So if you guys live in any of these cities, go get your tickets at thelopodcast.net because we want to see you live.
We'll be running with the lions.
I don't know that you. I don't like that.
Ew, I wish I could crunch it between my teeth.
Ugh, that makes me want to throw up. That noise.
Oh. I told you! Maverick said I couldn't do it!
Now there's
now
glass,
we have glass
everywhere.
It's disgusting. Maverick
Ta-da!
said there's pixels all on the TV.
That's
Yeah, that's pretty
crazy.
good.
That actually does look good.
I mean, it's kind of cinematic.
I told you guys I could do it! Dude, I don't even
just
have my
breathed
3D
in-
glasses
I
on right
just
now.
breathed in Gerald.
Anyways, welcome back to another episode, guys, of the funniest podcast in the world. Hey,
So-
I just had this memory pop up on my photos.
Maverick
just had a core memory. Yeah, and it... What was that?
He was sleepy. I was sleepy.
Oh, you're waking him up. Good call. Good call.
And it's a video of Cash and Kate jumping on. I don't even know what this thing is called, but this is back to when Kate was like not scared of like getting hurt and scared of everything. I feel like now you're just like you wouldn't do this.
What
today.
year was that?
I feel like you'd get on there and bounce a little.
scared of a lot now.
You'd get on there and bounce a
Play
little, but you wouldn't bounce like this. Look how high she low key going.
Wait, I don't know what he's about to play.
It's quick.
Oh, let's see.
How
Oh.
blonde she is.
Yeah.
What the?
Why did it go
I'm
into
sorry.
my
Because it's like a memory thing, so it keeps playing. But like, she looks like she's having so much fun.
That's what
doesn't
you wanted
she?
to share with the class?
I thought it was like
I just
her
don't
doing
remember
a
the last
back.
I thought she was
Kate
about to
just,
be a
like-
daredevil, man. She's jumping on a trampoline.
Look how high she is.
That's really not that high. It's like normal.
What is that?
I mean, that's about a normal
see.
jump if you jump on something.
Matt,
Yeah,
I could
but-
jump that high right now.
No.
I was at the trampoline park right
Can
now.
you jump for us, Kate?
Yes.
I love watching Kate jump.
All right, you better
It's so
jump as
funny.
least as high as I see you jump on here.
Okay, ready?
Jump as high as you
Let me
can.
see it.
No, she was trolling that
It
time.
makes me laugh every
No,
time.
she was trolling that time. Don't troll.
No,
don't troll.
she was not.
Yeah, she
Come
was.
on, jump.
Casey, come on. No, come on. No, go high.
Okay, that was not a troll. Let me these are weighing me down.
Okay.
Oh, there's glass on the floor.
What the?
Oh no.
See, I told you she's scared of
There's
everything.
glass
now.
on the floor.
That
No, jump
was
high.
better.
You're not even swinging your arms.
Lift your feet up. There you
No,
go.
jump. What? No.
Okay,
What?
give me my
What's
phone.
I got
that?
an
We're moving on.
opportunity
No, we're
for
moving on.
you.
This is wasting my life.
I have an opportunity for you if you jump higher.
Wait, let's see how high people can jump without bending their legs.
No,
Let's
let's
see.
not.
Yes,
let's-
I wanna
yes,
see.
I want to do
I
that.
feel
I
like
wanna
I've done
see.
this before.
We definitely
I feel like I probably
Okay, in
have
case you're
first.
wondering, you can't jump at all without bending your legs.
I just did.
No, I mean like whenever you're in the air, your legs are straight. Yeah.
Actually,
What?
she kind of did it.
That was impressive.
You actually
Oh,
did it.
I meant
How broke are we? we as a podcast to where we can't even afford for me to have a microphone that stands up for one whole episode? Do we have money for that or no?
Listen, no, we don't because you online shop way too much. Literally before we clicked start on this episode, Kate was like, "I'm gonna buy these dress."
Guys, I'm
I did just place an order.
Really?
Anyways, what were you gonna say, Mav?
I was gonna say I had an epiphany this week.
No. Can you stop clapping in his face, yo? It's disrespecting me just watching it.
I don't even know what's happening. It's just like it
I
hits
feel
you.
disrespected for you.
No, so I had this epiphany this weekend. I was like, man, I gotta use the restroom. I dilly-dally all the way over to that place. I walk in.
Wait,
guess
your epiphany
what?
was you had to use the restroom?
Wait for the rest of the epiphany.
You dilly-dally to
Wait.
the restroom?
I get
Yeah,
there.
why is he using this lingo?
I get there. I walk in. There's 2 stalls, no urinal.
Oh.
I walk back out. I'm like, oh no, I'm in the women's restroom.
Female's
I look at the
restroom.
sign. It's the men's restroom. I walk back in. I'm like, where is the urinal? There's not a urinal. And then I started thinking, what kind of word is that? Urinal.
I feel like
It's a weird word.
proper.
Urinal.
And then I thought, oh,
You're in all.
no.
Urine.
Urine, funnel, urinal. It's a funnel and urinal mixed together because it's a
He was
funnel
so
for
proud
your
of
urine.
himself.
I was like, I'm a genius. I figured
That
it
is
out.
not what it means.
What do you
There's
think
no
it means?
way.
What do you
Dude,
think it means?
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT right now. Don't you worry.
ChatGPT.
Dude.
You know what
Wait,
I
hold on,
haven't-
stand by.
Okay.
Where did the word urinal come from?
He was
Maybe, like,
so
the whole
proud of
origin
himself.
story.
He walked up to me in the middle of a wedding and in front of everyone's like, Kinsey, do you know what urinal means? And I was like, what?
Urinal means related to urine, or a container or a device for urine.
I'm not gonna lie, ChatGPT is sometimes.
But it was a pretty good thought. I'll give you that.
I'm telling you, it's a urine funnel.
Well, that was
Urinal.
a good one.
Also, were you about to slander ChatGPT?
no,
was.
ChatGPT. I used it for all my
Essays?
all,
Everything you do in
get
school?
That
Yeah.
Stupid fly.
What was that? What was that? Why'd you
that
just
little-
geek out?
Literally just geeked.
What I'm saying is I use ChatGPT for all of my exams, final exams. Sorry, teacher.
Yeah,
Wake
yeah.
up!
Wake up!
And yeah, so I got like an 80 on my ELA one.
Do your teachers not check if you run it through ChatGPT?
No, because I
You
just
can
took
change it enough to where
I just took photos of the answers, like of the questions, and then they gave me they gave me multiple choice answers. Like it was all multiple choice. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
but I got an 80 on it. So I was like, how does that happen?
ChatGPT works wonders. Wait, how did you fail? Or not fail, but how did you not get 100 if you were using ChatGPT?
I don't know.
You need to use Socratic.
So
Use what? Are you telling her how to cheat at school?
Yeah, Socratic
Yeah.
is huge.
Whoopsies.
Or also,
One time.
Spark Notes. If you have. Oh.
Okay, you can't say that.
Yeah.
Cut that, Michael.
No, just bleep it.
Bleep the name. But if you have to read a book, but you don't want to read the book, there's a website called Spark Notes, and it gives you every chapter like breakdown, like super short. It gives you all the information you need to know. Spark Notes.
And Cliff Notes.
What are y'all doing? Helping
We're
kids
helping.
cheat.
Mav, shut up. One time, Maverick cheated. You know, we were homeschooled.
Yeah,
and
but
all.
nobody helped me.
Yeah, Maverick cheated, and my mom caught him, and he put my mom in tears. My mom was crying because she was like, "Why would you cheat?"
It's like, what do you mean? You keep the answer key in the cabinet. Of course I'm going to take it out.
He literally did. He went and took the answer key and was just writing it down. You little cheater.
Yeah.
Cheater,
Cheater, always
cheater.
cheater.
Are you telling me
I'm
you
sorry,
never-
Kenzie. I should have warned you before you married him.
Listen,
That he
no.
was a cheater.
Are you kidding me? I should have warned Kate. Because Cash, he may not be a cheater, but that's only because he's just not going to do anything in the first place. So why cheat if you're not going to take the test?
You know.
Yeah, true.
Well, Mav, you said you had an epiphany, and I had one as well.
Does anybody know what this word means around here?
No,
It's
but
probably
'Cause
like
I feel like
a
we're just
statement.
throwing it around.
I just had like a realization this weekend. And my realization was if you work at the bookstore, Barnes and Noble, you are either the nicest person on the planet or you suck.
And you're from a
What?
different country.
Oh, we do have there is one that's at our okay. Listen, the people that work there, they're either like, oh my gosh, best book ever. I hope you have the best time ever reading this. It's so good, and I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Mwah, bye bye.
Are you saying this because of the bunny story?
I'm saying this because of the bunny story and something else happened.
Oh,
Funny
gosh.
story.
Yes. So I was at
Kay got mad because a Barnes & Noble employee
no.
told her she can't kidnap a bunny.
What?
Yes, I am.
What?
Okay. Well, let me explain myself.
Okay.
Because people are either really nice or really rude. And let me tell you, Kinsey was with me one time when they were really rude.
Do they talk as fast as you're talking right now? Because
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, so I was at Barnes & Noble this weekend, and there's a new book that came out, and a lot of times they put the new books like at the checkout counter to try to convince you to buy it. And I was flipping through it. It had a cute little bunny, and I was like reading it a little bit, and I realized that this book was like a nonfiction book about this woman who found this bunny that was dying, and she took it in her house, and she literally raised it up and saved its life, and she tried to let the bunny go in the wild, but the bunny refused, and now the bunny is like her pet. Okay, it's like this beautiful story. I was like, cute story. And then I put the book back. The employee checking me out goes, oh, it's such a cute book. Like, it's so good. And I was like, oh, I feel like it'd make me want to, like, kidnap a bunny out of my yard or something. Haha. Clearly a joke.
No,
The
that's not a
employee
joke.
next to her goes, so don't get one out of your yard. They are real life creatures and they are not
Oh, I would
pets.
hate
Oh my goodness.
And she was like, they do not need to be inside animals. They are outside. She was talking to me like I was 7. She's
was
like,
like,
they are outside
man.
animals. I was like, did you not catch the joke? Did you not catch it at
I would
all?
never talk to a kidnapper like they're 7, first of all.
And she was like,
So
she
we're
was
not
like-
going to kidnap people or murder them.
That's
okay?
a bad idea, Mr. Kidnapper.
That's not going to be happening.
But I was
no.
No.
Don't you murder anyone else.
I was so
You bad
taken
serial
back.
killer.
I was so taken back. And it was one of those things that was like, is she being serious right now? Like, you can't even acknowledge it when it's happening because it's like, what are you even talking about? And she talked.
I wish I was there. I'd be like, no, I'm just kidding. I don't like bunnies. I'm going to take your dog.
Like, I don't know
She'd have
what.
been like, so no, we're not doing that
We're
either.
not gonna take my dog.
We're not doing that.
So
That's
I
my
was
dog.
I was like, maybe she didn't catch the hint or whatever. She talked the whole time I walked. Like, literally, I was walking out of the store and she was still talking.
About the bunny?
Yeah, she was like,
Did you say anything?
no, I didn't say a word to her because what do you
You're
mean?
just like, hey.
I'm just
No.
imagining Kate walking out of Barnes & Noble with her
But don't
back,
take the bunny
with her
anywhere.
back turned, and the girl's just like, so no bunnies. No, you are not taking them. You understand, young lady?
But she
I
was
can't believe that lady was gonna steal bunnies.
Yeah, you know when Kate left the store, she's like, I mean, just how dare she?
And she walked up to the
no.
other employee. She was like, I stopped at kidnapping.
She's the type. That's the type of lady that owns a.
no,
a
this is the
schnauzer
one
as
you're
a
thinking
pet.
of. The what's it called? The employee that was checking me out turned to the coworker, goes, no, I'm gonna take one out of my yard.
No,
She's a G
that
for
lady
that.
sounds just like the lady from the volleyball court.
Maybe they were both trolling.
That girl was
That's what was
no.
probably happening.
No.
No, some people
You were
just
getting
have
trolled
it in
and you
them
left
to
and
just
didn't
be.
even know.
No. You
I
can
don't
just
know. Some
tell-
people are hardcore bunny activists. I've heard.
No, you can just
At the
tell
Barnes & Noble?
Do
that
not
this lady
take a bunny.
was like so genuinely like in her head and scared that I was gonna go into my backyard and kidnap a bunny. Newsflash: our dog accidentally killed all the bunnies anyway, so there's no bunnies to get.
I think we should make a YouTube video about this lady, and we should try to convince her to join our protest that we start. Called
Kill
like
bunnies.
no,
Listen.
that we start, and we're like, a lot of bunnies have been going missing recently. We're gonna go march for them. Would you like to come?
We're looking for this woman. Have you seen her? she kidnaps
Dude,
bunnies. It's just
listen,
Kate. It's a picture
I'm
of Kate.
Stop taking bunnies.
I'm sure she's a super nice lady, but I was like highly concerned that she couldn't sense my sarcasm. And that was what I was really caught off guard with, was like it was clearly a joke, and then she talked to me like I was a toddler.
You're like, wait,
really
what?
considering going to take a bunny.
I do have something else. I got pulled over for the first time last night.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
It was
Bad.
You got caught kidnapping bunnies?
yes, there's a bunny in my car. No. Yeah, so I was out, so my curfew's 12. And basically my curfew's 12 and basically I
You were home by 12. Of course.
No,
That's
I
not
was-
why you got a ticket.
It's okay, Harper. I do that too. My
No.
curfew's 12.
Ew, that's not what she did. You just licked yourself.
Yeah, my fingers don't taste good.
Ew.
That's nasty, man. Who knows where these things have been?
Oh, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Ew.
they've been in bunny's mouth.
Oh, these things been everywhere.
Anyways, so I got to my friend's house at 12 and I was like, we're all hanging out. It's me and 4 other friends and we're just hanging out. And one girl's like, I don't feel good. I want to go home. And I'm like, and she doesn't have a car. So I'm like, I could take you home, but that's my curfew. I'm probably going to get in trouble if my mom finds out. So I'm like, but surely she won't. So I leave my phone at my friend's house and I'm like, cause my Live 360. And I was like, you know what, like this is like one of my first times doing this. So this is really hard.
Because you would never drive after hours.
Never.
Never.
No.
No, I actually.
No, that would be a. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna drive after hours.
That would be a crime.
No, you cannot do that. That's what
No
we're not gonna
criminal
do.
activity.
No, so basically, I actually don't, Mom. But anyways, basically.
Dude, you're so bad at it. I remember the first episode we shot. Harper, her mom sits down, very first episode of the podcast, walks out of the room, and Harper was like, okay. And she starts telling her first kiss story. And we were like,
Don't
isn't
tell my mom,
your
though.
mom going to hear this? And she's like, no.
She won't watch it.
Yeah, she's
No.
like, she's not going to watch it. And then your mom watched it.
Yeah.
So I think that same thing might reoccur.
I mean, no, I already told her, and let me tell you,
Oh,
it was not a good.
Well, anyways,
side
how'd
effect.
you get pulled over?
So I was driving her. She was like really sick in the back. She was like, I do not feel good. Like I just want to go home, please.
It's
Go
COVID-19
home.
symptoms.
So I'm like starting to speed a little bit, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I got you. And so her house is like 5 minutes down the road. Yeah, and there's cops with their lights off. How selfish. What if I wanted to park there? I'm sorry. What if I wanted to turn there on the median? I couldn't see
I
them.
agree.
On the
No,
median?
I have said this.
I
Cops
couldn't see them. Their
should
lights
not
are
be
off.
allowed to just park in the middle of the road and just use their little radar gun in the middle of
Yeah.
the road.
No, if there's anything, I'm not kidding. If there's anything I've almost marched for in my life, it's not equity. It's not anything. The main thing I
You
have.
mean equality?
Whatever it is, Kenzie. We don't need definitions right now. The main one thing I would march for is I would go up 1 mile ahead of those stupid speed traps and be like,
Yeah.
speed trap ahead, speed trap ahead.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Those
it's so
people are
annoying.
Well, that's
bad
what, like-
people.
You mean the officers?
Yeah, the ones that just are like, I'm gonna get
Dude,
someone
I would-
today.
okay,
Here's
so
what
How
I
about
say.
you go stop crime, be Batman or something? Don't be sitting there with a little radar
Here's
gun.
what I think.
Like, you've so
I
many
think
more
if
things
you
to do.
sit there with your lights on off to the side of the road, so like you can pull off
That
way to
is
the side of the
nice.
road.
That is very
then
nice.
everyone's gonna slow down because it's like
Yeah.
there's a
And
cop.
listen, if
and
you're
I don't wanna-
speeding like 30, 40 miles an hour the speed limit,
That
I get it.
but 10 miles over the speed limit.
Dang!
What?
That's fast.
Okay. So I was driving, and I was like, dude, like, oh my gosh, there's a cop right there. I see him. So I slow down immediately, and then he starts turning around, and I'm like, oh no. So then he turns on his lights. He's like, wee wee, and I go into the Lifetime Fitness parking lot, and he's like, license and registration. Why is there 4 people in the car? And I was like,
You know, every time they ask me that question, somehow I never have the license and
yeah,
registration.
no, I didn't know what
Every
it was.
time.
I didn't know what it was, so I
How
gave
about
him
you
my
give me
license.
registration?
Wait, on your birthday, I literally gave you a folder.
I
and
know,
said,
I know, and
I
it's
said,
in there. It's
put
in
your
there.
license and registration in here.
it.
When you get pulled over, you hand it to the cop.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
the-
and I put it in there, and it's in this little pink pouch. But anyways, so I didn't know what it was, so I was just digging through my glove compartment, being like, I'll get it 1 second. Yeah, there you go. So basically, I gave him this little packet, and he came back with backup because there was too many people in the car. I'm so sorry.
With backup?
Yes, he came with
We got 4 16-year-old girls in the car. I'm gonna need some backup out here.
Yeah, what?
Lifetime Fitness parking lot ASAP.
Like what? He's
That's
like,
crazy.
So then I ask him, I say, why was there backup? He's like, there was a lot of people in the car, so I had to order backup. And I was like, what are you doing? So then he takes
She's
like,
like, I am Harper Hitler.
no. And then wait, so I was like, I tried to pull a cash. I was like, did you ever, are you the, or wait, oops, sorry.
Wait,
Oh,
pull a
you're good.
cash.
I tried to,
Oh my gosh, you tried to ask if he was one of the cops from the video we used?
Oh my god.
I was like, I said, yeah, no, I was wondering, were you in one of our videos? And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, oh, you weren't? I have a YouTube channel, and it had
YouTube channel.
Harper pulled, I have a YouTube channel in real life. Okay, officer, I don't think you know who I am. I have a YouTube channel.
no,
I know you didn't know. I'll forgive you, but I'll be on my way now. Thank you.
You have a podcast, and I'm sure you don't want me talking about this on there.
no, so yeah, he's like, no, I wasn't in it with the most straightest face, and I was like, well, it has a few like million followers. No, I'm kidding, I didn't say that,
You're
but
like, well, if you want to
I
be
was
on our
like-
YouTube channel, let
Harper's
me know.
like, listen,
Yeah.
I'll give you a free cameo.
I'll give you a free
Okay, that's the
cameo.
best I can do.
But yeah, no. And then he was like, he started talking about my Bronco, being like, I just bought one, and he tried to like be funny. He was like, well, I mean, it speeds pretty well. You're not funny. I'm so sorry.
That's kind of funny.
No, it's
You
not
know what
funny.
I hate when I get pulled over?
It's not
when
funny.
when I'm like low key vibing with them for a second, and they're like, yeah, all right, I'm still gonna give you a ticket. Though. I'm like, what
No.
the frick, man? Really, we had something going. It was all fake from my side. But
Dude, like, I don't know. So then the guy walks back and he's like, I'm gonna give you a warning for speeding.
oh,
But
That's so
people,
kind.
but 4 people in the car, that will get you in deep trouble. Well, he said the S word, but that'll get you in deep. Yeah. And I was like, I was like, oh, so you're just gonna cuss to me now? You're gonna act like I'm cool, like a 16-year-old who cusses. Like, I don't know why he did that. Anyways, so he drove off. I had to drive my Brooklyn.
Wait, so did he give you a ticket?
Yeah, he gave me a consultation.
Oh, he gave you a ticket for the 4 people.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I have to go to court.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so
you
yeah.
won't like prison.
Yeah. Maverick said that to me earlier today, and I was just really confused. Anyways, so basically, I drive to.
Do you
He's
not
like,
understand you're going to prison?
yeah, he's like, where are y'all driving to? And I was like, we're all going back home. So he follows us back to my friend's house. I just have to sit in my car and just wait for him to leave. And then we're going back to my other friend's house where I was originally sleeping over, where all my stuff is.
What if he was just parked right outside
He
the
was
neighborhood?
parked there, and me and my friend, we were like, don't move, and the whole car was just like shaking. We were all like, oh gosh. And then we got home, but it was so
Wow.
scary. We took the 20-minute way home instead of the 5 minutes, so we could pass the cop.
Yeah.
Dude, one time a cop gave me a ticket, and I was in a parade. Okay, a parade.
A
You know,
parade?
A parade.
We are so in.
I was in a parade, and I have my motorcycle, which is it's like a street motorcycle.
Sure.
And I'm riding in the parade with a bunch of dirt bike people. So I'm the only one that has a street motorcycle. All the other ones are dirt bikes and 4-wheelers, and everyone's popping.
Wheels. He said it wrong.
Everyone's
All right.
popping wheelies and everything. And I was like, okay, I'm going to pop some wheelies. And I'm popping wheelies. And then this cop pulls me over out of the parade. While everyone's in the parade, he takes me and pulls me aside out of the parade. And he's mad. He's like, no, get over. Everyone's popping wheelies. And he gives me a ticket for it. And literally everyone in the parade was booing him.
That's so
They're
stupid.
like, boo! And at the cop. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? And then he told me I had to show up in court too.
Did
And
you
I-
show up in court?
Yeah, and I pled not guilty.
Good.
I did. I pled not guilty. I never thought I'd do that in my lifetime, but I was like, not guilty. And the judge was like, oh, okay. And then the cop never showed up for his court thing, so I got
No
off. Didn't have to pay
way.
the ticket.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are the cops that pulled me over gonna have to show up in the same court as me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I was not very
Well,
nice.
you
to
only
him.
you only go to court, Harper, if you want to fight it.
Yeah, so
Well,
he-
she might have to
no,
first.
he-
I don't really want to fight it.
he doesn't show up, I don't think, unless you plead not guilty.
Yeah.
I'm not guilty. I'm
Yeah.
sorry I went 5
no,
over.
but you are guilty.
Okay.
'Cause
Yes.
the-
You
I
just
was.
admitted it on camera.
Okay. Yes.
no, because there's no point in doing it because like technically you aren't allowed to have that many people in the car, so you
Yeah.
just would be wasting time.
Right. So
Yeah.
there's no reason to go to court.
No, you can still go to court and you can say, "Hey, judge,
I know,
listen,
but on my-
can
on
this
my
not be
thing-
like a point on my license? Because you don't want points on your license."
You
Yeah,
get too
that-
many points, your license get taken away.
Provoked.
You'll be
Yes.
fine.
Okay. How many points though? Because
I think it's 10.
Yeah, but you don't want any. So you go there, you say, and it affects your insurance. So you go there and you say,
Your
"Can I do
insurance.
like community service or like a
Wait,
defensive driving
how much
class or
community
something?"
service do you have to?
I don't know.
Like 2 hours?
I don't know, man. It's up to the judge.
One time, I also got pulled over by a female police officer.
Oh.
And
Those are the meanest.
yes, she was. She was fierce. And it was me
You
and
got
Alex.
insurance though?
I did not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, actually?
No, I have insurance. But me and Alex are riding together, and I'm following the cop on the highway, purposely not passing the cop. Because who passes a cop on the highway? Obviously.
I do.
What?
I do. If I'm on the highway,
She's like, "I fly by them. They never catch me."
no, but if I'm on the highway and the cop is going 10 under, I go the speed limit. I will go the speed limit.
I
That is-
don't. I just, no matter how fast the cop's going, I do not pass them. I'm not trying to get
Yeah,
pulled
I'm
over.
not
I
trying to
do
get in trouble.
that.
And I'm purposely not passing this cop on the highway. And then it's a 2-lane highway. Then she pulls over to the left lane, drops behind me, and pulls me over. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And she pulls me over, and she was like, so I'm pulling you over today because she's like, do you know why I'm pulling you over? I was like, no, actually, I have no clue. And I'm like, is it because I'm too attractive? And she goes, it's because you're speeding. And I was like, and I told her, I was like, if
I'm a YouTuber and
I was like, I have a YouTube channel. So, no, I said, well, if I was speeding, then I was following you. So doesn't that mean you're speeding?
Did you really
said
say
that?
that?
He did. He did.
And yeah, and she was not happy. I was like, well, if I'm following you, if I'm correct here on the highway, and I'm not passing you, that would mean we're both guilty here. And she got so pissed
He's
at
like,
me.
citizens arrest.
Yeah, I'm like, you are under arrest. And then I'm like, hands behind your back. And she got so mad at me that she's like, well, I'm also giving you a ticket for tailgating. And I was like, no, that's not what you said. You
No,
didn't say
yeah.
tailgate. You said speeding. And so then she gave me a ticket for tailgating, which I pled not guilty.
Good.
And I didn't have to pay the ticket.
Okay, yeah, I shouldn't pay the ticket either.
She did not want the smoke from me.
Good.
She didn't want to see me in court. I'll tell you that.
Dude,
16-year-old
okay,
guy.
I'm gonna tell you
She
when
didn't.
I
She was
told-
like, I can't go to court. No, not
I told my
today.
dad at 1 a.m. last night when I got back, I was like so nervous and he was so mad. But because he's the only one home right now, so I told him, I was like, I got a ticket at 12:37, and then he said, okay, thank you for telling me, period.
Hey, that's good.
And then
That's
no,
good.
it was a whole paragraph, but I
Oh.
don't know. No, and then my mom texted me. She said, no. Oh no. I have to reshoot a video. No, I'm serious.
So real.
No.
Oh, no. I thought someone died, bro.
She looks so devastated.
I have to make
It's
a
probably
TikTok.
a video you filmed like 7 times already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
To fill you guys in, a lot of times when you film brand deals,
I feel your pain.
they make like 20 revisions and you have to keep filming the same video over and over and over and over again.
Just give me all the revisions.
In one take. They never do it in just one take. You'll film it again and they're like, all right, and here's another one. And you send it over and they're like, okay.
I'm
and
not
here's another one.
reshooting it. I don't care about the money anymore. I care about my mental
I'll
health.
take it. I'll take it.
Just slide it over here.
I do. Like, my mental health is not stable after 50 videos of reshooting. Hey, guys.
This is gonna get put. This is gonna get put in one of those like influencer clips where it's.
Right? It's like,
Hey, yeah, I'm not with them.
have you seen the one?
I'm not
dude?
with these
It
girls
was-
that are saying no
Listen,
to
this
that.
one was 2 TikTokers. I forgot their names. They're popular TikTokers though, and it was her and her boyfriend.
Addison Rae?
No,
Oh.
but it was her and her boyfriend, and she was like, "Yeah, I mean, social media is just it just does not pay like it used to. Like it just doesn't pay like it used
Oh,
to
yes, it
anymore."
does.
And, and she was like, "It's just not the same anymore. Like it's so hard to make a living." She's like, nowadays, like I'll do a post, and if I'm lucky, I'll get $5,000 or $6,000 for one post.
Lucky?
And everyone was like,
Are you kidding me?
everyone in the comments were like, ah! I was like, no way you just said that. There's
That's
no way.
insane.
No,
If you're
that's
lucky, you'll get $5,000 for posting a video.
Girl's not living in the real world anymore.
No, she got cooked.
No.
Absolutely smoked.
Wait, is that not good?
No, that
What?
is good.
That's-
We're
that's
saying
good.
she's
No.
crazy for complaining.
No,
about
yeah.
it.
She was saying $5,000 like it's nothing.
That's
yeah,
insane.
like it's pocket change.
You know, I also got pulled over here recently. Is that why you were saying pull the cash?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you said, were you in our video?
Yeah.
Or did he get
No,
let you
I
off?
didn't even say anything. This guy was in one of our YouTube videos. A lot of the cops around here have been in our YouTube videos when we need them like to do things like shut down streets or
They're
whatever.
so real for that.
And so we use them in videos or whatever we need them for. And this cop was like, wait, I was in the back seat. And then my 2 friends were in the front seat. And he gets my friend out of the car and pulls him to the back. And I was like, well,
Why?
I was like, he smoked. He's done for. And he had Pape in the back of the back, like outside of the car. And then he comes and like shines his flashlight in. And he looks back at me and he was like,
Wait.
do I know you? And then I went.
You're like, do you see my hair?
And I was like,
It's
yes,
me."
it's me.
I'm
Mario.
waiting for you to
It's
notice.
like, it's like when the guy in the movie takes off, like Superman takes off his glasses. They're like, oh.
Yeah, and then he was like, come on, man. I was like, what? And he was like, I didn't know it was you. And I was like, yes, I know. So just let my friend off. And then he was like, well, because we let him bring his daughter over to our house to take a picture with us, like a couple weeks before that. So he was like, well, since you hooked my daughter up, I'll hook you guys up. Y'all can just go. And I was like,
Bro. Dude.
Well, Harper said, were you in one of my YouTube videos?
I looked at him and I was like, were you in one of my YouTube videos?
Dog,
and
we went to go film a prank video yesterday at the beach, like Little Elm Beach. and we're down there.
Oh.
And
There's a beach?
yeah,
It's
so-
a lake, and they just put sand out there. and
No,
they
but it's
called
like a
it-
beach. There's like
It is
12,
like it's like beach.
like 12 beach.
Oh, this
volleyball
made
courts.
Maverick mad.
Yeah, well, no, I understand.
Also, we're talking a lot of crap on cops, but we do like cops. We actually get along with them very
No,
well.
I don't
I
like
love
them
officers.
anymore.
Very good people.
anymore.
When you're not being pulled over, they're actually really nice.
Yeah, when you're
like
not
one
getting
time.
pulled
Oh wait,
over.
We're actually homies with all the ones around here.
I've had very nice ones pull me over.
I actually have. There was, but do you remember the one when we were filming the video? My registration sticker was like out of date by a month. I had the new one in my glove compartment. I just didn't stick it on my car.
This is funny.
And
Kate
the
freaked out.
officer was
Wait,
looking
hold on.
at it.
No, we're filming a YouTube video. You're not.
Yeah.
She's not pulled over.
No, they were just like, the cops were at our house and my car was parked in the driveway. And he looks at it, he's like, registration's out of date. And someone comes inside and tells me, they're like, Kate, the cop's talking about your registration. And I was like, no. And I ran out there.
No, not you. Ran out there. Kate ran out waving the registration. I got it. I got it.
And I was like, I promise I have it. It's right here. I was like, I'm going to put it on my car right now. I'm sorry it's out of date. And the guy was like, I'm just messing. I don't care.
He's like, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna
like,
give you a
it's
ticket
fine.
for it. She was like, who is? Dang, it is about my
Hello,
YouTube
son.
channel.
Have you heard about my YouTube though?
Well, let me tell you, the guy at the beach the other day did not like our YouTube channel. No.
Was he a cop?
I haven't heard
Yeah,
this.
well,
What happened?
I haven't.
Yeah,
either.
so we go there and we're like, you know what? We're gonna film a prank for this prank video we're doing. So I'm gonna go leave my laptop and just ask somebody to watch it for me at the beach. Like I'm gonna set up my towel next to theirs and be like, hey, can you watch my laptop while I
Yeah.
run back to the car? And then Cash, dressed like a thug, is gonna come steal my laptop.
I had like a wife beater on and like a chain, and then I had my hat like this.
No.
Yeah.
way.
And I was
then-
like sagging my pants so you could like see like my boxers, and I was like gonna go steal his laptop.
And then we were gonna do it again, but have this little girl steal my laptop
You know,
and see the
little
different
no
reactions.
way.
And see the
You know,
different
little
reactions.
Harper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
No way.
Yeah.
It was so fun. So we had like these cameras with like these big zoom lens, so we could shoot like all the way across the beach.
I'm sitting there and I'm next to this lady and I'm like, and she has like 4 kids there at the beach and I'm like talking to her kids and talking to her and I'm like doing backflips for them and like becoming friends with them and then I'm like, hey, can you guys watch my laptop?
Watch it for a
And
second.
they're like, oh yeah, no problem. I was like, I'll be right back. I run off. Cash jumps out the van. Now, granted, it's a big white van. Okay.
Highly mysterious.
I jumped out of the van like this.
Cash jumps out the van. Okay.
He
Our-
doesn't
our
even look like a
producer-
gangster.
Our producer and Alex are hiding in bushes with cameras with massive lenses.
Pape
I'm not
and
kidding.
Alex are literally running around. Pape
They look
specifically had a
creepy.
giant lens. He's running around the beach like this. He's like,
Okay.
he's
Zoomed in.
like a
this.
telescope.
What a creep.
Okay.
All
Looks
the
like
people
he's
in their
spying on a
swimsuits.
family.
Yeah. So this other family sees Pape, hiding in the bush, and they're like, we should probably go tell somebody. They probably felt like it was a security issue, whatever. So they go and tell
I
the police
would.
that are there, the security people. They're like, there's people over there with cameras. They have cameras.
Okay, no. It's not that you guys had cameras. It's that you jumped out of a big white van and you were hiding in bushes.
Yes.
Filming people from afar. You were clearly trying to hide.
The part that just felt evil to me was the family.
Please stop.
The family that told on us was the first family Pape walked up to so he wouldn't have to hide in a bush. They were like a family of like 20 people. He's like, hey, can I just sit here like at y'all's picnic table area and just like sit with my camera and film that way? And like that way these people won't know I'm filming and stuff.
See,
and
it
like
sounds
we're
suspicious.
he's like, because we're filming a prank video, and they're like, no, you can't sit next to our family.
No way.
Yeah, and he's like, okay, great. I guess I'll just go hide in that bush then.
He's like, I just wanted a family.
So he goes to the bush, and then they're just like, they go and get the
Yeah.
security, and the lady's like walking back with the security, like, come over there.
Oh, she was like getting a thrill out
yes.
of it.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
I
And so
hate
then
girls like
this,
that.
The police guy comes up to us, and luckily we knew him from volleyball.
We also knew him. We know all the cops around
Yeah,
here. I'm
so we knew
telling
him
you.
from volleyball.
Little Elm is far away. Sorry, Spit.
They
Yeah.
play
So
it a lot.
he's like, oh, you guys. He's like, oh, what's up, guys?
Dude, every time we get involved with the police, it goes like that. Where I'm like, and they're like, oh man.
Oh my god.
So he's like, I don't want to do this, but you guys can't film here. I'm sorry. And
Cash took his hat off.
He knows
That
you
had to have
because
made that lady so upset.
he
She
knows
was like,
you guys.
yeah.
Dude,
Does
I
he
said
know
we
you
just,
guys
I said we just go rob a bank at this point. And if the cops pull up on us back.
I know. Just let me take the cash and I'll leave.
No, but the cop probably knows y'all because you guys always are the last ones playing. Because y'all will play until the lights
we've
go off.
talked to him several times too.
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah, we've
outside of games.
talked to them about the lights. We're like, hey, these volleyball lights are supposed to stay on longer, and they've been shutting off early.
So anyways, this guy, he goes up and he's like, yeah, you guys are making people uncomfortable, so no more filming or whatever.
And I was
And
like, I'm making people uncomfortable. You're the one walking around here with a gun, okay?
Shut up. So I'm like, okay, I understand, man. So it's like illegal to film here, I guess. And he's like, no, it's not illegal. And I'm like,
Oh.
well, then get that camera back out.
You
And
said
he's like,
that?
no, but I'm like, so it's not illegal. And he's like, no, it's not illegal, but you're making people uncomfortable. And I'm like, I got that, but I got video, I got film. You know what I'm saying, man?
But my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. he's like, what YouTube channel? Okay.
Can I be in a video?
Yeah, he's like, so he's like, dang, well, unfortunately, because you guys are like, making money off the video, you can't film here and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I just feel like we would be treated differently, if we were here and it was like a wedding photographer and an engagement
Yeah.
couple at the beach,
Yeah.
and she's getting paid. There's money taking photos at the beach, but nobody says anything.
But
suddenly,
spying,
that family
suddenly
photo-
spying on a family from
Yeah.
across the beach. Oh, making people
suddenly
uncomfortable.
filming a single family across the beach from a bush is bad. So
All of a sudden, you're creepy.
Wait, so what did you end up telling the lady that was watching your computer?
well, actually, funny enough, so this comes back to presentation. Okay, no, I'm kidding. But we go back to I walk back over to the computer and I'm like, hey, thanks for watching the computer. I'm like, I'll head out now.
Is that it? Are you serious?
No. She goes, as soon as I walk back up to my computer, she goes, the little girl that was in her family, she just goes, are you Cash and Maverick? I was like,
Oh.
am I Cash? I'm either Cash or Maverick. Why does everyone call me Cash and Maverick?
Everyone does it. They're like, "Are you Cash and Maverick?" Even when I'm by myself, I'm like, "No, I'm
They
one
don't
of
know
them."
if you're Cash or Maverick. That's why they say that.
I
Dude,
guess.
someone came up to me and said, "Are you the LOL podcast?"
They always say that to me. They say, "Are you the LOL podcast?" I'm like, "Well, I'm on a podcast, but
Yeah.
I'm not
was like,
the."
yeah.
So
I
I'm like,
am.
oh my gosh, we were about to prank a fan. I was like, this would be so great. Like Cash walks up to steal the laptop, and they're like, Cash? he's like, oh man.
No, you'd be like, nah.
No, the
He's like,
first
how'd
guy,
you recognize me? I have a hat on.
the first guy that Maverick picked on the beach that we were gonna do this prank to, Maverick walks up and sets his towel down on the laptop, and he sits right next to this like 70-year-old man that is at the beach when it's
Maverick's
100 degrees out, and this man is in boots, Wranglers, a belt, and a long sleeve plaid shirt with a cowboy hat on, and he's like 70.
Is he
Yeah.
alone?
No, with
no,
his
he's with his
wife.
wife.
And I was like, Mav would pick the one guy that's probably packing heat, and I'm gonna go steal a freaking laptop
This
from.
dude Loki did look like he'd been like through all the wars.
He's been through Vietnam, World War I, World War II, all of them. I was like, unfortunately, I don't want to steal a laptop from him. Pick the little family over there.
Yeah.
That's so
it's-
bad.
We got cooked, so.
So
gonna
now we
try
gotta go
again.
shoot that prank video again.
Yeah, I don't know. We may have to pivot on the prank, but it was freaking
That
I
would
was
have been
so
That's
so
so
sad.
funny.
Yeah.
so sad.
Also, we were shooting another video recently, and Kate had a little incident.
Oh,
I don't want to
yes.
show this.
I haven't got to see it.
Harper, have you heard about the incident yet?
I'm so
I
excited.
don't-
They
I
wouldn't let me
haven't.
watch it.
I'm so embarrassed. I don't
The
want this
TikTok?
being put out.
No,
and
it's not a
they're
TikTok.
Still posting it.
This was behind the scenes, and it just happened to get caught on camera.
No, I'm so embarrassed.
Harper, you're gonna like this. Trust.
I'm so
I
embarrassed.
haven't seen it yet either, so I'm excited.
The fact that we're posting this, I am verbally not giving you consent to post this. I'm saying do not post this. And you
Yeah,
guys-
yeah.
exactly. I don't want this out there.
So, yes, full screen.
So background on this, we were filming a video, and we had hidden cameras in the car. Or for this video, I think we had, I don't know what we had, but we had cameras in the car.
I had
and-
hidden a GoPro in the car. For
Yeah.
it.
Yes, and I realized later.
Yeah, so there's a camera in the car, and we left the camera recording on accident. And we were like all out of the car doing whatever we were doing. I don't remember. And then we all come back, or Kate goes back into the car to like leave to go to wherever she's going after this video.
What were y'all
The
doing?
video
Watching-
shoot's over.
Yeah,
the whole
that's
thing's
what I'm saying.
over.
The
No,
video,
I
the video
already
shoot
knew.
was done, but the camera was still accidentally rolling because no one ever stopped it. So this camera was rolling for like 2 hours.
Wait, you already knew what?
I already knew because I didn't know we were filming and they were pranking me. And so this camera was set up, and I didn't know. And then I realized after the prank, they were like,
Turn
"Oh
the
yeah, there's a
volume up.
camera."
Anyway, so
We got
this
volume
camera
on
was So this camera was accidentally rolling.
So were you faking this?
No, this is real. What you're about to see,
Oh my.
Oh my
because
God.
this video should have been.
I never heard you do that.
Look, ready? We're gonna watch it one more time.
Oh my gosh,
Wait, shh.
Kate.
Ready? Here we go.
I'm sorry. That flowed off your tongue way too easily.
Yeah, it did. Oh my gosh, Kate. Also, the fact that she was alone made it even more funny.
The fact that you probably
Why
said
did she say it like a 40-year-old mom?
She did. She said like she was going through a midlife crisis. She was like,
so.
Kate never talks like that. That is crazy.
and then I walked over there because Kate like slammed her finger in the door and she's like crying. And she's like, I said a bad word.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, and I was like, what? She goes, and I said it on camera. I was like, oh, I gotta see
You want to
this.
know why? Because the second I said it and I realized it was still filming, I was like, dang, they're like gonna put this on blast.
And we
But-
did.
Yeah, she
My
comes over
finger-
crying to me holding her finger. She's like, I said a bad
My
word.
finger, okay, let me defend myself. Our car door, it's like, I don't even know how to freaking describe it.
It's
What
hard
do
to open. Like you
what
press
even is a
it.
Tesla?
So it's a
door
Tesla,
handle? Like,
yeah, and the door handle is like weird. So
You have to press it and then
You have
do
to like
it.
push it in, and then you like grab the handle when it pokes out. So I push in, and my nail got caught in it, and it closes on my nail, and it rips my entire, not just like my fake nail, it rips my nail bed, like my entire nail off my nail bed. And that's why I like instantly started bleeding. Like I showed
sue them.
She walked back over to
Tesla.
us, Harper, and she was like, and there was
She did.
blood
We're
all
eating
over
ice
her
cream.
hand.
We're eating ice cream at Ben and Jerry's, and Kate just comes over with a bloody hand. She's like, I said a bad word.
my finger is just like
You guys ever seen
blood.
Dolby the elf when he does it from Harry Potter when he does something bad he like irons his hands to punish himself? She comes up, she's like, I said a bad word. I hurt my hand.
Blood everywhere.
No, it was like one of the most like excruciating pains I'd ever felt. Like the fact that I instantly started crying like that, it hurts so bad. It still hurts. Like
Wait.
it's so messed up.
They go back to the car, Cash and Kate do. I didn't tell Mav this yet. But they're sitting in the car, and they're there for like 5-10 minutes, and I walk up, and Kate is just crying to Cash, and she's like, I hate YouTube! I hate it! And there's just blood everywhere, and I was like, oh
She was
my
like,
God.
if we would have never
worse?
filmed any videos ever again,
You wanna
this
know?
wouldn't have happened.
No, it just keeps getting worse because not only did I just frick my entire hand up, I have to go to the DMV from here. Instant depression. So I am just sobbing, and I'm like, my fingers messed up, and now I have to go to the DMV.
Yeah,
sucks.
being in the DMV
It
and bleeding,
sucks.
having a bleeding finger is the
No,
worst
but my
case
finger
scenario.
is dripping blood. Like, and I didn't even realize it was dripping like all over my shorts. I went into the DMV with blood from my finger on the back of my shorts.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't realize it
That's
until
not
I
a good spot.
No, I literally got home and I was like,
Oh,
no.
wait.
And it was, I'm not even joking, it was the most full I had ever seen a DMV. There was the wait was an hour and
Was
a
there
half.
like kids?
There was kids, there was adults. It was an hour and a half wait. I had an appointment, so I just like walked in and did what I needed really quickly. But I was like, I would just have blood from my broken finger on the back of my shorts. How convenient. I
How
love
did you
it.
get the nail off?
I soaked it in acetone for 2
You
hours.
put acetone on that? That had to burn.
I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
it
you what
was
happened
burning so bad.
about a week ago. My pinky nail came off. My whole entire pinky nail came off.
It's so bad.
Yeah, a fan was asking for a photo and my nail ripped off, and I was like, yeah,
Ugh.
oh, ow, yeah, of course, let's get a photo. So then the nail ripped off, and it was still on my nail, and so I lifted it up, or I bent it, and
Ugh.
it was like cracked in half, and I have a photo.
Speaking of nails, you low-key got some long ones on today.
Wait, can
Dang,
I
let me
say
see.
something?
What?
I don't talk like that ever.
Yeah,
I had
I've
a
never
severe-
heard Kate
I had
talk
a
like
severe
that.
swearing problem when I was 14.
I
and
still do.
I swore.
I can't
so
even
much.
see 14-year-old.
That's probably why
saying
you're
a
like,
bad
wow,
word.
it flew off the tongue, because I did when I was like 14. And then I like stopped. I was like 15, 16, and I was like, dang, that's kind of like crazy.
Yeah, now Kate when Kate's like really mad and says a bad word, it's normally not that. It's normally
Crap.
idiot. And everybody's like, whoa, calm down.
But that's why I don't talk like that ever. That's why they felt the need to put me on blast like that.
So ladylike.
You know, I've never in my entire life heard my mom say a curse word still to this day.
Congratulations.
I think I've heard just about everyone in my life say a curse word at some point in their life.
Not me.
Actually, yeah, but I've only known you like not too long. But
Okay.
I'm sure
You
I
never
will,
heard me
I'm
say
sure I
one?
will hear it soon.
Say one.
Probably not.
Once,
Say it.
No.
Once
Say
once
stupid.
I've known you
I'm
for
kidding.
like 10
No.
years. Once I've known you for like 10 years, I'm sure something will slip.
Have you ever heard me say one?
Something.
No. No.
I've only said them around Kate and Kinsey.
What?
I'm pretty sure you almost said one on this podcast.
Yeah.
But
No,
my
I
mom is the
know.
one person in my life. I'm not kidding. I've seen that woman so angry before because, I'm her child and never said a curse word. Pretty
Yeah.
talented.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
my mom.
Maverick, on the other hand,
Whoa.
he curses all the time like a sailor.
What are you talking about?
Did y'all's mom ever say like she hates something?
No, my
I
mom does
hate
not say
you.
the word hate.
Yeah,
She
Maverick.
hates it.
What were we? We were like joking around the other day, and he was just like, "I hate you," and I like almost cried. I was in
I
tears.
hate.
No,
Oh,
that's
I
so
hate
valid.
when guys
Yeah.
do that.
So valid. I hate
I was
that.
like,
No,
don't you
my
ever
mom
say you
actually,
hate me.
when she would
No.
hear me and Maverick argue as
so
kids,
much power.
when she would hear me and Maverick even just argue as kids, when me and Maverick like heated at each other, I'd be like, I hate you. And she'd be like, don't you ever say that again. I was
No,
like, okay.
it's so mean.
It
Dude,
is.
one time, actually no, I'll tell you after the pod what he actually said. But this guy, I've been talking to for like 5 million years. He called me a very bad word, and I felt very harmed.
Did you call did you
Yeah.
say you have toe fungus?
No, but it was close to
Good.
that. No, but
I
he.
have toe fungus.
Ew! Oh my gosh!
Ew,
Why do you have bumps
please.
on your toes?
Yeah, I have toe fungus.
He's probably
he's got,
touching that moldy bread.
Yeah.
Look at all the spots. You got chicken pox.
Can you shave your toes, maybe?
That's bad.
Why would I shave
Dude,
my toes?
your big toe is just so fat.
What the?
It is absurdly round.
I can see the hair on it from here.
Get
I'm
both
gonna
feet.
I'm gonna take a picture of my foot so we can pop it up on camera.
It's like
Ew.
absurdly round.
That's disgusting. It looks like an Among Us character.
What the? I have like bites all over my toes and it looks like foot fungus.
It looks horrible.
It's disgusting.
I don't really understand what
I'm
happened.
so
to me.
excited since so I'm grounded tonight, but
That's exciting.
no, my plan is I'm gonna go home. I haven't really eaten a lot of food recently, so
I have bread.
I know, but
I cannot relate to that.
okay. Well, I haven't eaten a lot of food recently because I've been trying to look better, but it doesn't work.
No.
So basically, I am gonna go home,
We're
or I'm
gonna
gonna go
talk
to.
about that.
I'm gonna go to what?
First of all, normalize diets, okay?
But she doesn't
All right.
need to be on a diet.
Yes.
Everyone needs to be on a diet. Diabetes
healthy
is
diet.
taking
No,
diabetes
no.
is
You
taking
need to
over
have-
America.
You need to have a healthy diet, but Harper is nowhere near being diabetic.
My mom actually told me I need to download an app. No, I'm kidding. No, but
no, I'm just every time somebody says like, "Oh, I've been toning it back on the eating," everybody's like, "Well, you need to stuff your face right now."
No, I'm not saying she needs to stuff her face right now, but I just know Harper and I know how much she eats, and I don't
Yeah.
think she needs to eat less.
Well, I think.
I think you should.
Nobody
eat less.
needs-
What the?
Wow.
See, that's what I'm talking about. All of a sudden, it comes to men.
no.
Oh.
Well, listen
Do you think
here.
I have this six pack by eating too much? Oh.
Oh my god.
Six pack.
I was on the plane and I stood up too fast and I felt like I was gonna pass out because I didn't eat that day. And my mom, she gave me pretzels and she told me logging them onto my net diary, which is like my calories deficit thing. And she was so mad.
You don't need to be in a calorie deficit.
Oh,
I will
girl.
agree to that.
If you ever saw my stomach, you would be like, oh my gosh,
Harper.
it pops out right away.
What?
No.
It honestly looks like I have triple kids in there.
No. It does not.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
Hey, Cash, why are you wearing a pickleball jacket?
I'm a pickleball player.
Zip that up real quick.
Okay.
Hey, you think you're pro just because you buy a jacket?
No, I know I'm a pro. That's why I bought a jacket.
But yeah, no, today I'm going to go to Target and buy all the snacks I want and just watch movies when I get home.
That's fun.
Wow.
That's so fun.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
You join a league or something? I'm not-
Okay. When's the last time you played pickleball?
Okay, so we've been.
Candy.
Okay.
I was gifted this because someone noticed my talented skills at pickleball. One time, a
She laughed
pickleball.
because she knows it's not true.
One time, a pickleball scout for a very famous college. I won't say names.
You're a pickleball
A
scout.
pickleball scout was like, "Do you go to school around here?" I was like, "No. I have a full-time gig already." And he was like, "Man, we could."
Have you
really,
seen my
he
YouTube
said we
channel?
could really use you. That was his words, and then he gave me this.
That was your dad. Your
Yeah,
dad
it
gave
was.
you that.
It was my dad.
Yeah,
but
no. So your dad actually just thought that it would look cute on you, so he ordered it.
Hey, I'm not saying we'll join a pickleball league, but a volleyball league, we would cook.
yeah,
I'm
I
not gonna
would
lie.
too.
We were watching leagues. Me, Cash, low key.
yeah. Let me show you guys a quick little stat we have. So me and Mav and all of our friends.
This stat is literally, it means nothing.
So we play volleyball a lot, as a lot of
pointless.
people know, and pickle and basketball. You know, we play a lot of sports.
I
So
understand.
athletic.
You're athletic.
And we keep a stat of all of our
We do
wins.
seasons.
We keep a stat of all of our wins and losses.
It means nothing.
Maverick has won 15 games and lost 22. I have won
bad
22
teams, bad
games.
teammates,
I have won 22 games and lost 15.
bad teammates. Hey, what about last season?
Mav has won 15 and I've only lost 15.
Just so y'all
Wait,
know, a
who was-
season, they call their seasons, like they reset the season every 5 days.
I
Yes.
have a bet for you.
Now, wait,
Cash.
last season, what place
was
were
5
you?
days ago.
Everyone,
The last
I
5
came
days?
up this season. Last season was like my training.
You mean in the
season.
last 3 days?
Last
season-
Last
wait,
3
season-
days, you got better.
Last
wow.
season was my first season ever on the field. Okay? And sue me, okay, because I was a rookie. That was my rookie season. Nobody cares.
Well, your rookie season sucked.
So you're no longer a rookie.
No, now I'm a pro. I got the jacket and all.
Okay, I have a bet for you.
Okay, bet.
No more bets.
me
I
and
can't
Michael-
afford it.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, can you just stop
Hold on,
taking
before you
the-
say a new bet, Kinsey and Michael made a bet, which, by the way, Kinsey and Michael collectively are like 5 foot together, okay? Versus Cash and Chase,
so mean.
who are each like 7 foot, and played volleyball against them. And guess who won? The Smurfs. The Smurfs
Yeah.
beat them, okay?
Hey, well, you know what? Maybe.
Wait, I have a new bet.
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh, and the bet was
Me
Cash
and
had to
Michael-
take Kinsey to Sephora.
And
so-
Michael's one of the best players.
Okay, me and Michael against all of you. Me and
Okay,
Michael
she's,
win.
She's
She's-
stupid
she's a
now.
troll.
She's
She's a
stupid.
troll.
Me
She's
and
a
Michael
troll.
win. We will update you on the next podcast.
So you think 5 or
we will win?
yeah, you think 5 people?
No doubt
versus
we win.
2
No
Yep.
way.
on a full size court,
Yep.
not a 2's court.
With 5, Kinsey, you know we
On
played.
two's court.
Does
Even
she
on a
know?
two's
Does
court,
she
we'll
know
cook you.
we allow tipping then?
No, you can't tip in 2's, unfortunately.
It's
You won't
not
be able to.
2s.
No,
It's
if they're on
5s.
No,
2's,
she
you
doesn't.
can't.
You
They
can't
have
tip.
different
You won't be able to
rules
tip.
for if you're playing with 6
Then
people
I'd
or if
rather
you're playing with 2 people.
I'd rather get one
It's
of
not
our.
our rules.
Well,
It's
I
the league
understand, but
rules.
you guys can't argue about the rules right now because in reality, no one cares
If
about
you
your
have
rules.
6 people on your team and you can't win against 2 people without tipping, you have a problem.
I promise you we
Oh
will
my
win.
gosh.
I bet you won't.
You know what? Let's go play right now.
Wait,
I'll go right now.
All right, let's go right
wait,
now.
Here's my bet.
Man.
If me and Michael win, then we all have to go skiing in November or December.
Bet. I'll throw.
You want to go skiing?
Yeah, I want to get skiing.
Does
You
she
never
know
wanna
that you can't
take
really go
off
skiing in
days.
November,
Let's go.
hardly?
Let's go play right now. Actually.
We're in the middle of
Deal?
a podcast. We're in the middle
What?
of a
What?
podcast.
Then we're just gonna go skiing
Wait.
regardless. I
Wait.
want something
Wait. I
else.
haven't made my part of the deal.
I would like.
And if
another-
I win, I need
You get to
a.
be crowned royalty.
I need a vertical and horizontal video of you saying, "Cash, you're the best volleyball player." By you and Michael.
Why vertical and horizontal?
I don't know.
Actually, the whole team gets that.
Well, I meant specifically me since I'm the team
But-
cap with the merch. But
Your merch says pickleball. We're talking about volleyball.
I can't afford merch for all the sports. There's a lot of sports out
I thought
there.
you went pro.
What do you say?
Okay.
Bet.
And then if me and Michael win, you gotta give Michael $10 and you gotta give me $30 to Sephora.
Why'd you jit Michael?
Because I
bet. Let's go.
I guess that's the end of this episode.
Here we go. We will see you in the next episode with the results.